All right. Morning, guys. We're back here with some good news. Lieutenant Spencer with the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office. I am pleased to inform everyone that the children have been found. I repeat, the children have been found and they are safe. The children were found about a mile from where they originally entered the woods, out on another road that connected through the forest by first responders. The children walked out on their own will, free will. They're currently being checked by medical personnel, and they're about to be reunited with their family. I don't have a lot of details, but I wanted to get this information out to you immediately as soon as possible to let you know that the children were found safe and they were just simply lost, is what it appears, just as like we originally had hoped. I want to say thank you to all the first responders, to the community, to the media, to everyone that came together to show their love and support and helping find these children and get the message out there about these lost children. I don't have a lot of answers for you, but as it's just happened, but I'll try to answer whatever you may have.
This is crazy because these kids spent the night in the woods, 6, 7 years old. They walked out on their own run.
That's unbelievable considering the circumstances, of being in such a heavily wooded area overnight. Again, we're going to interview the children. We don't want to, give them too much right now after what they've been through. Get them checked out, get them with family, probably get some food in them, and then we'll start going through this piece by piece and figuring out exactly what happened.
So where they came out?
They came out through out of the wooded area on another road that connected. That was the perimeter side of the search effort. So
about a mile away from where they originally.
that's a rough estimate, is what we believe, about a mile away. Yes.
And I know you said they were found safe, but what were their conditions like?
I didn't get all that information. Is literally they called me and told me, and I came and told you guys. So EMS is there now checking them out, and then they're on their way back to their family. But we told the family the good news. We wanted to share that with our community. Probably, I mean, they're again just missing children. We want to respect the privacy of the children, their age of the children. So right now, it wasn't a criminal investigation. It was just missing children and a community coming together to find them.
And the kids didn't say anything?
I don't have it yet. During traumatic events, you try not to over-alarm and question children, especially children. Adults is another issue, but you try not to over-alarm, do too much to children. You just kind of assure them they're safe now and everything's going to be okay. And then we'll start dissecting this piece by piece. From what I believe right now is they came out on their own free will, they came out on their own. Not that the search efforts had made it to them yet, but again, one of our searchers did find them. It was just on the backside of the perimeter as the searchers are working through in the gridded way, like I explained before. The children had been pushed out onto the road.
Did you say they probably heard the first responders yelling for them?
I hope so. I hope they knew that they were not being left and they were not alone. They were being cared for and we weren't giving up.
Do you know their reaction, like how they responded or anything?
I don't have that yet. I'm sorry. I'm sure very relieved as I am that they were found. As a father, I'm so happy. They're about a mile from where they entered, so they're probably not where they're familiar with.
Scott, if you could talk about just what this moment means, the fact that, overnight, all that search effort and just being worried if these kids would be okay in the dark, in the woods, whatever, to know that they just walked out and they're safe.
This is just amazing. We're blessed. God is good. We just couldn't have asked for a better outcome of this right now, for the children to be safe, unharmed. And it just, with everything going on in the world today, to see a community and see everybody come together like this to help, to pitch in, to offer every type of resource available. And this is great. This is great.
So as soon as possible, you speak with the family. As soon as possible, you see them. Is going to be another update on this?
Yeah, well, if we can get some additional information, yes. Once everybody gets settled and everybody gets calm, again, kids probably need some food, some love, some tears, some just some time, and then we'll start dissecting and figure out exactly what happened, and obviously make sure this doesn't ever happen again for the kids.
I just want to get some clarification. So you guys got the call at 8 last night. Were they missing before then, or were you saying they were missing since then?
No, they were missing. The best estimate, they were missing before. The parents assumed they left one house, were on the way to the other one, so one parent called the other, hey, no, I thought they were at your house, I thought they were there, so forth. So there wasn't a long time lapse between when they left the house and then they were like, they should be home, it's a school night kind of thing. Okay?
Do you have any idea how many people just were trying to search them?
Hundreds. That's why when I was saying there was more than enough support, and again, we had them staggered into teams, into shifts, so not to tire people out. We had hundreds on top of that to replace them. There was adequate support and resources here to do what we needed to get done.
Are we allowed to get closer now?
I would let for some of the equipment to come out, then absolutely. I think y'all can move in. Just the equipment's going to be trying to move out, and y'all probably want to set up shops and stuff like that. But yeah, just give it just a tad bit longer, and it shouldn't be a problem.
Now, were students walking the other child's home? Were they going to that other child's home?
I didn't. I'm sorry, I didn't ask that part of what they were doing. I figured they were just all going to play with each other, or going to each other's house to play, or I didn't ask the reason for they were going.
The parents got confused, right? One thought they were at the other house. The other
Well, yeah, they knew. One knew they were going to the house, assumed they were there. That one thought they were over there, and they hadn't made it yet. So the parents started talking. Well, they're not here. They're not there, and then they immediately notified us.